Welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Keeping It Ugly with Chanel and Shantel. We are so glad to see you guys. Now, one thing we were talking about is something that gets us through this crazy, unpredictable time. Y'all know we've been friends for 25 years?
Yeah.
Like that. So we have memories that we can have a whole conversation between the two of us and nobody would know what the hell we're talking about. But we're going to share some of those memories with you guys. Some you'll never, ever, ever know.
No.
So we want to have some fun with you guys and share some memories about us. And also just, have some laughs and maybe some crying. But
No crying today, because we're going to start with how we first met. Now, you say that you don't remember, and I remember how we met. I remember us meeting. I don't remember the exact details, but I do remember certain details.
Okay, so you don't remember either.
But I do remember some details about how we met. So, we met in middle school, and we were both in 8th grade, right? I do remember it being like fall, winter time. And I specifically remember that because you had on some red boots that were cute. They were cute. I remember you would wear these red Doc Marten boots with your tights. And I think it was a red and blue shirt, like a button-up, long-sleeve shirt.
Y'all, she talks about this outfit every time the story starts. The outfit is in some shape, way, or form in the story.
Yes, because that's what I remember. So, okay, fast forward throughout the day. I guess at some point we had chorus, right? Chorus. Everybody loved chorus. Northside chorus was always the bomb because
shout out to Miss Vanderveer.
Yes, Miss Vanderveer. I wonder where she is now. I've tried a couple of Facebook searches. I don't know. So if you know Miss Vanderveer, you know where she is. Yeah, comment, hit us up. Tell her we said hey.
Hey, Miss Vanderveer.
Yes, because Miss Vanderveer, she shaped our lives in many ways.
Yes.
Because she brought us together, right?
She did.
But I also remember you was on the soprano side and I was on the alto side. Everybody wanted to be on the soprano side. Everybody.
Disclaimer for the ones who really, really know me. Even though I sing the birthday songs, I am officially an alto, but I was confused at that time. I was in middle school, so don't judge, but go ahead.
Yes, so you was on the soprano side, I was on the alto side. But we had a lot of projects that she would put us in groups, dancing, singing, whatever. So middle school was bad fun for us. Like, we had classes together because we was in the same cluster. Remember, they used to always have us.
Oh, yeah. You do have a good memory of it. Okay.
We were in the same cluster. We had Miss Smith and Mr. Smith. No,
Miss Smith and Mr. Smith.
No, Mr. Smith came in high school. Miss Smith was
right.
Grade English. So Mr. Smith didn't come till later. But anyway, so we were in the same cluster. We had the same classes. And it's crazy because I lost a Chantel. Let me not say lost because I gained her back later on with Facebook. Her and I don't talk often, but we talk on Facebook. So I had a best friend named Chantel that moved to New York when I was in 6th grade. And until that point, I don't recall who I was friends with. Maybe Shelly and Nene. Hey, girls. But until that point of 8th grade, I didn't really have nobody. So that's when you came along at the perfect time. And it was another Chantel. And we're both born in December. Like, what are the odds of that?
God knew you lost your Chantel. He gave you another one. Not a replacement, but
Yeah, for
Shout
sure.
out to the original Chantel. I've heard much about you, all good things. So I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, she's doing well. She hit me up like, hey. So I was like, oh, I got a Chantel. So I had two Chantels in my life. So what are the odds of that? Chanel and Chantel. Anyway,
Listen.
so that's how we met. And we went to high school together. We cheered together.
Oh yes, and then you moved to out the beach.
Then I became a beach girl. Hey, but we were still hanging. We were still hanging
We
up
were
until
still
that.
hanging, and that's the importance of the story. Like, when younger kids move and they don't have transportation, their parents aren't willing to kind of take them to their friend's house at the old neighborhood. But we were resilient and we got our own ride, and sometimes we were stranded, but we got to each other.
Our mamas would be like, we'll take y'all, but y'all gotta find a way.
Wow.
So yeah,
Shout out to Lou, R.I.P. Janice. We
yes,
love you guys.
yes. They would definitely take us, but we didn't know how we would get home. But we got back. Obviously, we made it.
Now, for some of you guys who may be around our age or a little bit older, I don't know if y'all remember City Lights. Shout out to 757, even though we're in the Carolinas now. But City Lights was like one of the spots for like teenagers our age. So,
was this your favorite memory? Are you talking about your favorite memory?
No, I'm talking about my funniest memory.
Oh, the funniest memory. Okay. Funniest
So
memory.
start with you want to start with your favorite memory? I have a lot of favorites, so I haven't narrowed down like which one is my favorite.
Okay, we'll go with the funniest. I think.
Okay, let's go with the funniest. Because that one I can. She knows it now. So we go to City Lights. I'm a little bit older than her, I will admit. Just like that. Okay. So I was able to get my permit first. But I didn't know how to drive as well as she did because she had been driving before me. Driving. So we go to this little nightclub. I think we are not old enough to get in.
No, we're not.
We're not. But we're there. We on the scene. We on this shit. Okay. So she is a really good driver, surprisingly. I felt very safe with her. She was driving us around.
And whether you felt safe or not, you were still going. So
we were, our lives was at risk, but hey, I was like, well, she's a better driver than me, so how wrong can we go, right? So we get pulled over. I don't remember why. We get pulled over. Of course, she doesn't have a permit because she hasn't got hers yet. I'm a little bit older. So I'm drawing my social security number on her back, right? And she's like, saying the numbers. And then she says all of a sudden, officer, I'm lying. I'm so sorry. I'm lying. I was like, oh my God, we're going to jail. But anyway, he just ended up letting me get in the driver's seat. We just left. Thank God. That was like one time we got saved. But now she knows it. She knows my social now.
yes, I do actually. I've learned that thing. I had it. That's so crazy. I could not get it. We was practicing it in the car. Okay, telling me. Officer pulls up. I could not remember that social to save my life. So guess what? I went with the truth. I said, officer, I'm lying.
And the truth in this situation shall set you free because he let us go. So
the truth set us free. He was like, okay, well, she needs to drive. But first of all, did you have your license or your permit?
I had my permit. I didn't have a license.
So he let you drive for the permit?
Yes.
Oh my
God. He let us go. We saw that we were terrified. Terrified. I think that's the first time we had ever gotten pulled over.
We had somebody praying for us. Yes.
Yeah. We thank you guys.
Because if Janice and Luan had to come get us, that would have been a good look. So because we was already in the wrong anyway, being a City Light, 16 years old. First of all, we don't even live in Chesapeake.
Right.
We live all at Ocean View, which is about 30 minutes from there.
It was far.
Right.
We was on the go. We had some fun times.
But that's a good memory though. That's one of the funniest.
That is one of the funniest because now you know it. You can spit it off like nothing, and when it mattered. But I'm glad that you went with the truth. In that instance, the truth is definitely the best option.
Yes, indeed.
Because we would have had to continue making up lies as we go along. So that was a life lesson, and that also taught me I can trust you. You was just like willing to go down with me. It was both of us. He was like, just telling the complete truth, and I'm just like, okay, we're going to jail, but we're going together.
So what happened at you when you told the truth? While we're speaking of the truth,
Hey guys, what she's referring to is fast forward 15 years.
So we are glad that you shared this time with us. Be sure to tune in to learn some more about us. And if you have some favorite memories with your friends, make sure you share them in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe so you can see more of us. And we hope to catch up with you soon on Keeping It Ugly with
Chanel and Shantel.
All right, see y'all soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye. Yeah, yeah, oh, 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 yeah, yeah, oh, 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 yeah.